Looks like we got some.
We got some L.O.L surprise stuff. Maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting looking things there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are back now from the flea market. There wasn't a whole lot there,
not
other
really.
than these fake LOL surprise dolls that we are going to unbox and compare. So you can spot fakes next time you're at the flea market or any other store that might be selling them.
We're going to investigate.
Yes.
So we picked up a few of them.
So we've got these glitter globe ones that are in bags. So we'll start with those and then we'll do the capsule at the end.
Right.
The first thing that you can notice about these is that regular real LOL dolls don't typically come in a bag like this.
Yeah.
So that's not a typical way for LOL to come.
Ever, right.
So that's one thing that can tip you off. They do use a lot of the official artwork on here.
They do.
So that's one thing that might make it difficult to tell. Some of these they try to do their own artwork and it clearly looks different. But these are definitely the like artwork and like words and logos that are on the real thing.
Just kind of lifted it.
So they just kind of lifted it and stole it. Although I do notice that there is a misspelling here. It says "Let's be friend" without the S.
Okay.
So you can definitely like look for misspellings because that's one way to
That's a giveaway.
identify that something is not real. So we're gonna start by opening this one.
Okay. We got in here.
All right.
Okay.
So she comes in pieces.
It's another giveaway, right? When you get the
Yeah.
baby out and it's in pieces. That usually doesn't happen with a real doll.
Yes.
Occasionally. I mean, there were a couple
Occasionally.
waves that did come sometimes in pieces, but usually they don't come in pieces.
This is really interesting. It's like they tried to do the glitter in the hair, kind
They
of.
actually did try to do it, didn't they? See, I didn't think they would
Like they tried to do the see-through heads, like, because the glitter globes, they had the...
Yeah, so they actually did try to make it look like the glitter.
So,
globes.
yeah.
Interesting.
They usually do not come in pieces like this.
So you have to kind of put them together.
And a lot of times it's like they're not even made to
And
fit
it's, like,
together.
hard to fit them together.
Okay, so here we go. So the body actually does kind of move like a real one. And also her face is not painted quite as well as a real one would be painted. There's a lot of, you know, painting mistakes and it's not a real detailed face. It's just kind of a
more basic
face. She does have a little pacifier that you can pull, kind of like the real ones. Although for this series, I think they had little pieces of bubble gum, but I think that's their way of trying to replicate that.
Yeah, they did.
She's got a little dress. So I don't know which one this is supposed to be.
I don't either. This
I don't know which character they were going for here. But we've got a little like cheer captain style dress. And she only has one shoe.
She has one shoe. She has a dress. The dress is really, really simple.
Very simple and very flimsy material.
Yeah, I mean, that's not something you would typically see with the regular dolls either. Usually there's more design to the fashions.
Yeah.
They're more unique to a particular doll, like there's a theme for your doll.
Yeah, we don't really know
who this
what
is
character is supposed to be. Kind of looks like Bling Queen a little bit. That might have been what they were going for. But there was also one with that hairstyle in this series that they could have been going for. But
Might have tried to do her, but they didn't really do too well.
They didn't really do her outfit. No. So that is our first one. Definitely interesting. And then we got the bottle, and the bottle is just kind of a... I don't think you could actually fill this up. It's just such hard, solid plastic.
Yeah. So it's just kind of a thing to go with her, but you can't really do a water surprise.
And she also came with a card, which sometimes real LOL dolls come with a sticker or
card or thing.
Some kind of card. But this one is very clearly not the character that we got. And usually things like that will match up to the character you got in a real one.
Yeah.
So, alright, so now let's open up our next one. Okay, this does look like a different one.
It does. Oh, this one's got two shoes, I think.
Does she?
Do I see two shoes there? Or is it just one shoe?
Oh, yep, two shoes.
Okay.
Okay, and she's got... Okay, they're definitely trying to do these...
They're trying to do the characters.
Because we've
There was
got
one with that hairstyle too.
this one
That right
here.
there, yep.
So that's who they're trying to do. I can definitely tell this time. And she's got the little pacifier as well. Again, the face paint is not very good.
Yep.
Not very detailed or precise.
No.
And they tried to do the see-through head again, but again, these are like very hard heads.
Yeah.
So like you couldn't actually do any of the water surprise
They're
with
more
the
like-
heads.
They're more like figures than
Yeah.
playable dolls.
So now we're gonna try to put her body together, and you can see here that the body's breaking apart.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna
get her
try
together. See if we
to
can.
put her together. Okay, yep, we could get her together.
Okay.
And then we got her outfit, which again is like a mold that is just very like it's one of the molds. It's clearly like modeled after one of the real dress molds, but it's such a simple design, like
Right.
just the white.
Like one color, one basic piece.
And then the shoes again are just this
the
pink,
pink shoes.
and then the bottle again is just the very hard plastic.
Yeah. So.
And again, the card doesn't look anything like the character we got.
We got a different character on the card. So that's our fake
Glitter globes.
Glitter globe.
Really interesting. I have never seen fakes that have they tried to do the see-through head.
No, we've never seen that before.
We've not seen that before, and I wondered if they would try to do it when I saw what they were trying to
Yeah.
knock off, and
Because
they tried.
Yeah, a lot of times you just get these. They have whatever design on the outside, and it's just a basic,
A very basic,
very basic
LOL
fake
like
doll on the
yeah.
inside. So they actually did attempt
All right,
something.
so next we have this little capsule. It says LOL Super Surprise.
Okay.
It's got a picture of
Yeah, that baby.
yes.
What's that baby's name?
Shapes?
Shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, shapes. That's it.
Shapes, or is that her OMG? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so lost with the OMGs now. Like, I can't
Yeah.
remember who's who. Okay, so it's her. Yeah.
And then we got Bling Queen over here on the other side, and they show Super Surprise.
Yeah.
So they definitely did steal the artwork, but they did do their own writing.
Yes.
So you
Super
can
surprises.
see, it says Super Surprise is kind of a different font than you would normally see.
A little bit
And
weird.
also, this is a very small capsule.
It is.
Usually for the larger dolls, there would be a bigger capsule than this. So that's one thing that could tip you off. This would definitely be more of like a little sister packaging, but it is on the front showing the top. So that's one thing that
Yeah.
could
Also,
tip
it's
you
like not wrapped up all the way. Like
it is
usually it's
not.
wrapped up
Usually
all
you
the way.
can see, it's usually more than one layer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not always 7 layers of surprise anymore, but usually it's more than one.
Usually more than one.
So we're gonna open it up. So this looks like they're attempting making like smaller version of the under wraps capsule.
Capsule thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So we got in here.
Let's see what we have here. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So this looks like kind of more like Bon
Looks like
Bon.
Bonbon, yeah.
Not
Sure
really
does.
as much of an under wraps
No.
character, but we got a copy of the under wraps checklist that's just stolen directly.
Copy of like the partial, like the wave one.
The wave one,
Interesting.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
We have one of these. They tried to make one of these.
Yeah.
We have one of the clues they tried to make.
Interesting.
We have like the codes, which we can't enter into anything.
No, I don't know. I don't need that. Okay.
And then we've got her, and she looks like a combination of a lot of different characters.
gosh,
So
how
she's
weird.
got the hair that looks like Bon Bon,
Yes.
but like her dress style looks like Sugar, and she's got a little halo like Sugar.
Oh my gosh, how strange.
And then her dress says Pop, so that's a lot like
Oh, like
Pop
the
Heart.
Pop Heart, yeah.
So she's got a lot of different elements here.
She is.
And
a conglomerate of many characters.
And again, she comes in several pieces, which usually they will not. And one thing you can notice about these, which is really common in fakes, is that on the
yes.
back of her, she has a little screw.
Yep.
And real LOL dolls don't have that in their
No,
backs.
And a lot of fakes do, so that's a thing to watch for.
So we're gonna try to put the head on, which I don't know if I can.
Oh boy.
It's so small.
Oh
Look
my
at the hole.
gosh, that doesn't look like it's even made for that body.
Yeah, so
How weird.
that's another pretty common thing with fakes. Like
yeah,
they're
you really have to struggle to put them together. They come in pieces, and it's really hard to get them together sometimes.
All right, so now we have two LOL dolls that we think were their main inspiration for this fake one.
Yeah.
So her head was so hard to get on,
Took
which
us a long
would
time.
never happen with a real doll.
No.
So that's one thing that
Oh my gosh.
is definitely different.
Yeah.
And then we've got her outfit, which is really interesting.
It's very interesting.
So
she's colorful. For
She's
sure.
very colorful, so they definitely tried to paint her hair to look like Bon Bon right here.
over here. Mm-hmm.
And when you have them all lined up with this, you can see that the real ones are a little bit bigger
Yeah.
than the fake ones. So that's one thing, like the size difference could be one possible giveaway.
Yeah.
And then we've also got Sugar over here. And she has got, this fake one has her outfit, but in a different color.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. They definitely tried to do this outfit with Bon Bon's hair.
Yes.
So it just results in this very colorful, kind of wacky outfit. She's got like the halo.
she's
The
got, like,
halo
a
is black.
Yeah.
She's got like the blue shoes. She's got the little pop design on the dress, which is a reference to a different doll. So she's really like three dolls put together.
Bless her heart. Yes.
Three dolls at least put
At
together.
least 3 dolls that we can figure out. Yeah.
Let us know if you see any other
Inspirations there.
inspiration. This is a really interesting fake.
It is.
We just had to get out both the main dolls we saw in her
Yes.
to compare. So yeah. And again, you can see now that she's next to some real ones, the paint job is not as precise looking.
Also, it looks to me, I don't know if you can see this, but the skin tone, like on the real dolls versus this fake doll, like the head doesn't match up to the body.
And yeah,
the way you see in the real dolls.
With a real doll, they would.
Yeah.
And they do.
So that's a little bit different thing you can look forward to.
So,
So this is our fakie compared with the
and
real
this fake
thing.
also came with this bottle, which is like one of the bottle molds, but one of the big differences that I see with a lot of fake bottles that's a really good giveaway is that the middle part of the little handle is not punched out. So the way it is now, the doll couldn't actually hold this because it doesn't have
the plastic
punched out. You can see that the plastic is still in the side of it there. And depending on the type of plastic, the quality it's made of, I've tried with certain fake bottles to try to punch it out. Sometimes it works, sometimes you can't. So it's just interesting, and that's never left in there on the real doll. So thank you so much for watching our opening and comparison of these fakes, and we hope that this helps you if you're out shopping for LOL dolls to spot fakes versus the real thing.
So tell us if you've run into any fake LOLs in your shopping. Maybe when you're buying online secondhand or something too, it's something to look for now too.
Yes.
They're showing up in lots online.
Right, and at, like the flea market, sometimes there'll be one thing I've been seeing a lot of, and you might have noticed it in the flea market videos if you watch those, is that sometimes there'll be a bin of dolls, and some of them will be real and some of them will be fake.
Yeah.
So that's like definitely something to kind of keep in mind when you're going through that, because sometimes you can get really good deals on the real dolls, but you have to be careful.
Yeah. Because there might be some fakes in there too.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.
Bye!